What's going on, everybody? What's happening? If you saw me look crazy, it's because I forgot to take us off and put everything up. But yeah, so that's why I looked like I was like, oh snap, forgot to hit the thing. All right, but yeah, y'all gotta excuse me if I'm a little under the weather, just a little bit. So if you hear me coughing, I ain't got COVID because I got tested. So and you can't get it over the internet, so it's okay. Meech, what up,
What's up, man? What's going on with you? How you doing?
man? Look here, bruh. We was gonna touch on last week, but not for hot. It ain't gonna be long
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
know what I'm saying. We
Just
still
brief,
got
just briefly.
yeah, real brief. Okay,
Yeah.
look. Bottom line is we got torts. Okay, we
All
got
right.
torts. We're gonna leave it alone. All right, moving on. We that's it. Ain't no reason to stay on it.
Ain't no reason to talk
It
about it.
really ain't. Ain't no reason to dwell on it. But yeah, I know. I know
Yeah,
you ain't gonna say
you got that shit.
that. It's bad too. I gotta go get some turmeric later
Yeah.
on today. Yeah, but man, look here, bro. We got a divisional opponent this week. Got them boys again at their house this time. How, how are you feeling about this game? Like, just genuinely, how are you feeling about this
Man,
game?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. After last week, we got some shit to do. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff. You know, I'm a little nervous, man.
Yeah,
Because last week put us the way we played last week, it put us in this predicament
I
of a
know, man.
must-win game this week. You know what I mean? We have no room for error for this week. If we lose to them boys, man, we definitely have to win out the rest of the year. So but we still win.
Man, look, man. You knew I was sick. Like, stop playing, bro. You knew I was sick, man. You know I was calling at work. You knew it. Like, stop playing.
Yeah, so we got the topics in there. I don't want to hit on everything too early, but you know, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's like with us, it's like at this point, like so late in the season, we come up with these shortcomings, and the shortcomings based off of last week. And I hate to talk about last week, but last week was a big game. You know what I'm saying? And because it was a big game, that makes this game even bigger than what it had to be. Had to have
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
So this game it's one of so my okay. So my question to you is this game more important than last week, or was last week more important than this
This game's more important than last week because of how we played last week.
week?
Uh,
Exactly.
yeah. Because like I said, this is not only for that's for the entire NFC. Yeah, we want the number one seed. That's what we want. We want everything to go through the link. We know that. But this one, the division, to me that means a little bit more. Uh,
Yeah.
it for the like they used to say when I was in the army, the 50-meter target. We want to knock
Exactly.
that one out, and that's the Cowboys that we have right now. And that's a little bit more important because, like I said, the implication that it has on it that we have to win out. You know what I mean? So to come down to the head to head, and now we got so many other parts to work with, and we hoping for other teams to win and other teams to lose and all of this shit. I want to be able to control our own destiny.
Right. See, I don't want to be like Manny and them boys and be like, we need y'all to lose because that'll
Right.
help us. No, no, no. I don't want none of that. Y'all don't
Yeah.
gotta help us do nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. All right. No. I mean, well, look, Manny, you can't say talking about sound a little nervous about tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's you, and you can't say that you not either. Come on now, don't let's not sit here and fake the funk. Like y'all nervous too. The last thing y'all want to do this year is go 0-2 against us. You don't want to do that, and you know it. It's like y'all was. I'm not gonna say you. I mean, you was somewhat confident, but your crony over there, Lavelle, or I'm sorry, or Varnell, he was over there shaboing boing and then talking about, oh yeah, we got y'all no problem. Come on now, and y'all see what happened. Y'all, we was a problem. Now again, had y'all won that game, y'all come in this game a little more confident. But don't lie and sit back and say that y'all ain't nervous because you are. Talking about we ready. I mean, yeah, everybody ready to play. Everybody's ready. Come game day. You better be ready.
Yeah.
But what will you overcome is the question.
Yeah.
But I mean, this I'm not gonna lie. This week it's a big game. I'm not gonna say it's a monumental game, but it's definitely a game that needs to be looked at closely. And I hope that our Eagles sat back and really did some self assessment on last game and looked at their shortcomings and looked at the things that we have to do to win this game against the Dallas Cowboys, because what we can't do in this game is go in the game anywhere near anywhere near confused. Everything should be clicking. There should be no sense of urgency, throughout no time in the game, because guess what? We should have the game in control. Now, if they go in there and they start saying stuff like, "Oh, we come down, we're doing like we do, talking about, 3rd and 21, and we let them get it," something that we've been accustomed to doing. Like, we can't go into that game, not this game, not like that. We shouldn't have let it happen last game either.
Yeah.
But so this game, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. And Manny can tell you, Mr. Emmanuel Flagler, he can tell you, I ain't really said nothing this week like I normally do, and he can contest. I ain't really been I ain't been on my soapbox this week. I ain't really been, I ain't been hooping and hollering, because this is important, and I don't want to. The bottom line is, the last thing I want to do is walk into that building 200 on Breckenridge, and have to see that man right. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But if I have to, I will. I mean, I did it last week with two of them boys. I had to cop up $40. So, but it was what it was, man. But and Manny, like I said, I've been asking you to get on the show now. Now, don't come on here after the game. God forbid y'all went to my Dennis. Let me get on the show. Nah, you can't.
Hell no.
Nah,
hell no.
There ain't no show for you. Ain't no show.
What show? What show?
Yeah, what show? Yeah, exactly. What show? Ain't no show. Matter of fact, we ain't having a show. And we'll have a show anyway. Yeah. All right, man. But look, like I said, man, there's been a whole bunch of, just blatantly disrespect coming out of people's mouths when it pertains to our quarterback, to our defense, to our offensive line. Just a whole bunch of stuff. But the most disrespectful thing was said by a man named Derek Carr. Derek Carr sat back on national TV and said that the Eagles should think about benching Jalen Hurts. Really, bro? Come on now. You want to bench this man. This man took you. Okay, so let me ask you a question. So Marcus Mariota, he's the answer? He's the answer. Marcus Mariota is the answer. This man has won 24 games. 24 games. And you mean to tell me that Marcus Mariota coming in to replace him should be Marcus Mariota? The man that's been on 3 teams in his football career? The man that couldn't make it at Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta.
Mariota? Mariota? Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Drake? Drake? Come on, man. Stop playing with me. You talking about the man who lost starting job to that bum, Derek Ritter? You talking about him? Man, please. You talking about the man that who couldn't get his mind together?
Yeah.
And sing the team?
That's what you're talking about.
You talking about the man who left the team and the team didn't leave him? Mariota? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, so what do you mean? What man he got to say? Honestly, we did need this win to prove to everyone that we can beat a good team as well. I think it's more important for you guys. We are sitting pretty in 5th. I mean, you already know you're gonna play. All right, let's just say, man, y'all win, right? I'm sorry, y'all win. Well, guess what? That moves us to the 5th seed. And I mean, playing Ritter, playing the Falcons. Okay, that's an easy one. That's an easy one for you and for you guys and us. So at that point, at that point in the game, it's not really. I mean, you should win the first game in the playoffs. However,
yeah,
looking at past history, what you think?
Yeah, history repeats itself.
Yeah, and Lord have mercy, Lord help you if y'all lose against. But yeah, so I don't know, man. What you think about that, Michi? What you think?
It's foolishness, man. It's foolishness, man. It just sounds like all of those ill-advised ESPN, news anchors, whatever you want to call them, man. They sit up and because of a situation. So I because he tried to at the end he tried to backtrack and then he tried to talk about because of the injury and saving himself and all of this stuff. That's what I don't know. I'm not making an excuse for him, but I mean he just sounded foolish, man. That whole thing sounds foolish. We shouldn't give it too much more time. But I mean Mariota, come on, man. He's a backup for a reason. If he was that goddamn good, he would have been QB1 long time ago. So.
I mean,
I mean,
he
you go
was
bench it.
cute.
You go bench it. You go bench it. Yeah, he was QB1, but he proved he didn't deserve
Couldn't
it.
make it. Right.
Yeah,
Couldn't cut it.
yeah, you
You know what I'm
couldn't
saying?
make
As
it,
simple as
man.
that.
You couldn't make it, man. They
So
say he sounds just like when Chicago got rid of Lovie Smith after a 10-6 season, man. You get rid of Lovie. It sounds just as foolish.
yeah. And David Carr, brother, look here. We can pull your stats up if you want to, because lo and behold, you should have been where you was at.
Right.
Let's just be honest. But yeah, okay, he was the number one pick overall though. Okay, and how long that lasts?
Hey, so was the guy that went before Peyton Manning. So was Jamarcus Russell.
Right. And where they at? Right where you at? Some of them even where you at? You doing the same thing we doing, just on a bigger platform. That's all.
Right.
So man, yeah, like I said, sit your dumb ass down, David Carr, with that foolishness. Ain't no one trying to hear that mess. All right, moving on from that dumbness. So when it pertains to Jalen Hurts, man, aside from holding the ball too long, what offensive changes need to be made? I'm gonna let you go because this is one of your questions, and then I'll chime in.
So I just think, man, that was one of the things that's been getting me all year, because everybody can tell that our offensive line, the front offensive, I mean, they're doing their job, man. They gave him all the time he needed. You know what I mean? He just wasn't making his progressions and his reads and going through all of that stuff, man. It's just so frustrating watching him because we talk about an MVP level, MVP caliber quarterback that's holding the ball entirely too long, man. And I've never been an NFL quarterback, but I mean, I could have found somebody in the time that he has. You know what I mean? I could scramble, do whatever he's doing, or making the decision to run and whatever he needs to do. I mean, just holding the ball for entirely too long. That's the first order of business. I don't know what it's going to take for him because, like I said, I can't coach him, you know what I mean? But I just know as a fan, as a spectator, you got to get the ball out quicker than that, man. The greats, 2.2 seconds, you know what I'm saying? That ball is gone. Right. And if you're playing with somebody that had some speed, like, you know what I'm saying, the cheetah, you would never get the ball to him because he's way too fast for that, you know what I'm saying? Hold the ball all that time, man. So the Jalen making better decision, that's number one order of business because the line is giving him the time.
Yes, all day long.
Lane Johnson doing his job. Bosa, he was a non-factor in this game. I don't care what any of them boys want to say. Lane Johnson did his job. You know what I mean? The whole line did their job. He just has to make better decisions.
Yeah, I mean, when it's all said and done, like Jalen, I want to say on that one drop back where he slipped, I want to say he held on to the ball for like 7 or 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Bro, 3 seconds is the max. You got to be out of there in 3. Yeah. Like 3 seconds. If you haven't found him, now I will say this. Is that on him or his receivers not being able to get separation? Because if the line is holding up and he's just sitting back there, is that on him for not being able to find somebody, or is that on him, or is that on his receivers not being able to create separation for him to get the ball? But I feel as though when it comes to that, I just feel like, bruh, after 3 or 4 seconds, if you ain't got nothing, take off.
Yeah,
take off, or guess what? Throw it away. But you don't stand there looking around waiting for someone to get open, bro. It ain't that. This is the National Football League, which I'm quite sure he knows. You don't have that time, bro. You cannot afford to take a sack against these boys in this situation, in this type of game. We just can't do that. So Jalen, I don't know if you're looking, but guess what? Michi said it first, and I'm caveating off him, bro. You got to get rid of that ball a little bit faster. As simple as that. Point blank period. Now, if you can't get off, let me know and I'll put Michi in. Okay, simple as that. I'll put Michi in. Okay, he ain't ever played it down, but he's gonna get rid of it though.
Man. We can't take 5 sacks, man. 5 sacks like that, man. Putting us way down. We already playing from behind every game. You know what I mean? This year, basically. I mean, with the exception of a couple, we playing from behind every time. We missing touchdown opportunities. So we taking 2 field goals against, you know what I mean, a top tier team like the 49ers. It's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all.
Yeah, they had our number. They had our number. And Wise, I know I seen the podcast. I know I got to see you. But in all actuality, you really missed your chance. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, if you want to hit me offline, then we can, but it ain't gonna be on no podcast. I mean, you can speak on it, but I'm gonna be there like I was before, just like this, not saying nothing. Yeah, but I know I'm just messing with your wife now. I mean, we can talk about it. It is what it is, man. Simple as that. Like I said, if you missed the beginning, go back to the beginning of the show because I'm not gonna say it again. But that's just what it is. Yeah.
That's what it is.
But yeah. So moving on. We're moving on. All right. So excuse me. Stopping the run is detrimental for the game. All right. We all know this because if you stop the run, it makes it one dimensional. All right. We already know Dak has yet to beat anybody with his arm. It's a proven fact. So if we now, granted, yes, he threw for 370 something yards. Jalen threw for 200 something, but guess what? They still lost. So we can make it to where we can force Dak to throw the ball. Now again, he ain't no Brock Purdy. He ain't. Brock Purdy had 12 interceptions in one season. He has it. But at the same time, if we can make him frustrated to where, we can. Oh, and you know what? Before I get going, before I even finish this, I just want to let the world know the why so is a flodge. He's fugazi. I'm gonna tell you why he's fugazi. He is fugazi to the utmost. Never in my life will I ever root for the Cowboys for nothing.
Oh, this him from
for nothing. For nothing. I would never. No. You talking about Dan, the one who saying
okay.
Yeah, that was Dan. Yeah, that's Dan.
Yeah.
But this guy claims that he absolutely, positively hates the Cowboys, but yet will go on a podcast and say, "I'm cheering for him." What kind of a fucking fan is that? I couldn't believe when he said
the bottom of the barrel.
I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it. When I tell you I couldn't believe it, I was like, I know he just didn't say that. For the man who sat back and said that he hates everything about him, despises him. I mean, when I tell you, Mitchie, this man said he despises him, can't stand nothing about nothing. He gonna get on a podcast and say, I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for him. I can't believe it.
It's the bottom of the barrel, man. The bottom of the barrel. The most disgusting.
Yes, nauseating. Decrepit fan. I've never seen it. I've never, because guess what? I don't care. I don't care. If the Cowboys was playing the Niners, I want the Niners to win every time. Again, I've said it before, and I've said it out, and I'll say it again. I don't want the Cowboys to get a fucking first down ever.
Yeah.
Don't get no first down. I don't even want you to win the coin toss. I'm serious.
Win the coin toss.
Yeah. I don't want them to win that. Don't win nothing. I don't want them to win nothing. So for him to say he wants them to win, I said, I can't believe this. Why is it? I hope you're typing something. I hope you're typing something because you got a long way to go, man. Because I could not believe that for this man to sit back and say that he's rude. If it were me, I would literally say back, you know what? I hope the Eagles do win and get him up out of there. That way it's us and the Eagles again.
Yeah.
That way he can at least say, this way if we play the Eagles, we can play the Eagles again. Same thing gonna happen. But get that Cowboys out of there. I don't even want. I can respect that. But for him to sit back and say he want the Cowboys to win the game, like he cannot be serious. He cannot be serious. Ain't no way.
Disable his comments. I'm sick of him.
I kind of want to. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to. Matter of fact, let me get him off first. But yeah. So again, stopping the run is we gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. Make them one dimensional. Make them throw the ball. Now, because if you look at it, I think looking at the stats, I want to say they had 79 rushing yards. I think that was it. 79 rushing yards, and the rest of them was through the air. So if we can do that again, now granted, they were a couple of calls short, whatever. They were a couple of calls short. If it was the other way around, they'd be saying the same thing for us. A couple calls short. It is what it is. But at this point in time, I just feel like just keep it one dimensional. Keep it to where Dak has to throw the ball, and we'll be halfway decent because we already know he can't beat us with his arm.
And when we stop the run, you know what I mean. Our defensive line has that capability to stop their run. We showed them that. We have to slay, man. If you out here, man, I don't know what it is, man, but we got to stop goddamn CD, man. I mean, obviously that was how he kept them in the game that last time, we played him a few weeks ago, man. He had, I don't know, 191 yards, something crazy like that, man. And I mean, we put everybody we put on him. He was able to catch the ball at free will, man, and just have his way with us, man. So stopping the run, we have that automatically. I think we have that in the bag. We've been doing that all year for most teams. But
if you
back
look at
seven.
if you look at the game at the other game from last week, I don't even want to say any name. But if you look at that game, they did a good job on running the ball on us.
Yeah, I'm trying. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid talking
Yeah,
about it altogether. So
yeah,
that's
I
why I
know,
don't
right?
want to.
Yeah, yeah. The other game, a
The
couple
other
games
game, yeah,
ago. Yeah, the
yeah.
other
I'm trying to
game.
forget that.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, they did their thing on the ground. So it's like, you don't think the Cowboys are going to mimic that? They're going to at least try to.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough one, man. Like again, this is the quote unquote the brawl for it all, like raw dog.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So Martin Lawrence time to get Hitman Hearns. Well, shoot, man. I don't know. I just hope. I feel like though, like I said, we gotta be able to stop the run. We have to. If we don't
Yeah.
stop that run, it's gonna be a long game. I'm gonna be able to tell within the first three series on how this game is gonna go.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you right now, on the other game, when we only scored 6 points in 2 possessions, I said we've had the ball for 12 minutes and we've only got 6 points. All they need is a touchdown, and they right there with us. And we've had the ball longer. We can't do that. And I said it to my homeboy. I said that we play like this any much longer, we're gonna lose this game.
And
And
like
lo
we
and
always talk
behold,
about, man,
yeah.
that's a prime example of how all of that stat stuff, it really don't matter, man. It comes down to the point who scored the most points at the end. However, by way you do it. I mean, they obviously, like you said, man, they held the ball a lot longer. They look good on paper, but man, if you look at it, man, they can, a minute or two, they're ahead. So we can hold the ball all that time, get our team all tired and this, and they come back and do their thing, man. I mean, what have we done other than getting our team tired? Nothing.
Yep. Nothing. Nothing
Nothing.
at all.
Yeah.
And how are you emotionally? Mad, upset, blaming everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
One thing I won't do, I don't care what no one, I will never blame the refs on no game. Period.
Yeah.
You'll never see me. Well, if the refs didn't do that, I'm saying. Now, unless it is a blatant, like the Saints against Minnesota, if it's something like that,
something like that.
okay. Yeah, I got to say something. I got to, because that right there caused them the game. That single missed call causes the game. But unless it's something like that, you'll never hear me say something
But
like
like I always say, we should never let the game get to that point anyway. You never let the game get to the in the refs' hands. Put the game in the hopes of the refs. You're gonna lose every time. Somebody gonna lose
every single time. Yeah,
every single time. Yeah.
I totally agree.
We talk about teachers. We talk about lawyers. All these people, they do this. You know what I mean? They go to a couple classes in the summertime, and we expecting them to call the game right all the time. Get out of here.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. As much as me might want it to, there's some mistakes, missed calls, just like anybody else out there. And if anyone's ever been to any AAU basketball games, of course you're gonna miss some traveling calls. You're gonna miss some fouls. But it should never get to the point, like you said, to where you should leave that decision or the end resolution of the game to the refs. It should never be in their hands, because at that point you should have been up by 2.
Yeah.
You should have up by 2 scores or a score and a half. So that call wouldn't have mattered if you'd have been doing things you're supposed to be doing throughout the game. So, whatever. All right. So, but doing things throughout the game, how do you think we're gonna do with the linebacker Shaquille Leonard?
I'm hoping, man.
Is it Leonard or Leonard?
I thought it was Leonard, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it's French or what.
Man, I'm hoping that he fills that gap that we've been missing across the middle for all season. I'm hoping that he's able to do that, bring his expertise to the team and fill those missing holes, and we can, just focus on our DBs, man, and because the back 6 to back 7, man, we've had problems with that all year long, and especially across the middle, man. And it showed, with Kelsey and all them boys, they were catching passes across the middle, and it was just utterly disgusting. So hopefully he's able to, have a presence across the middle and do his thing, man.
All right, so who do you think they're gonna put it as a set? Him and Blankenship, or him and who?
I'm thinking Blankenship, but I'm not, I wouldn't say, speak positively against that, but I'm thinking Blankenship.
Yeah, me too. I just feel like him and Blankenship, I think they'll be a good duo back there, and because especially if you bring Bird up from the safety position, that you
Yeah.
kind of in a way you kind of got three to fill those gaps, but
Yep.
you got to leave somebody over the top for CD. So I don't know
Yeah.
how they're gonna do that. I don't know how if they're just gonna leave Bird over top of CD the entire and focus on Gallup. But if that's the case, then then Bradbury needs to show improve on Gallup or whoever. Somehow, some way that middle needs to be plugged up.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it needs to be. And I
Yeah.
know one thing: if these boys come out, if we come out the way we should, the way I expect us to, there should be no question in my mind after the first three possessions on who's gonna win this game.
Right.
There
Right.
should be
Right.
none. Now,
Right.
if we come out lackadaisical like we've been before, and on other games throughout the season, and depending on the defense to make plays and get the ball back, it's gonna be a long game.
Oh
It's gonna be
yeah.
a long game. It's gonna be a frustrating game. It's gonna be a game full of emotion. I mean, it's gonna be that anyway, but negative emotion. Like, come on, it's gonna be a lot of complaining. It's gonna be a lot of, come on, man, what y'all doing? This and that. So I just hope Shaquille Leonard comes in, man, and learns the defense, learned it fairly well,
Yeah.
and it will make a statement this season. Now, with that being said, again, Shaq and Blankenship. Who's the other guy we got?
Uh. Shit. Cunningham.
Now, Cunningham will be nice as a hitter, but
Mhm.
he's way more physical. So we can get if we can get the two physical guys in there, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But I feel like on pass protection, it'll be Blankenship and Leonard.
Yeah.
But if it's a run play, oh, I definitely want Cunningham and Leonard in there.
Oh yeah.
Leonard's a big boy, man. Leonard's a
Yeah.
big boy.
Yeah.
I want him in. I want to, and God forbid they put Cindy Dean up there. The only thing I worry about with Cindy Dean is him hurting himself. That man plays too solid. Like, goodness gracious, he want to hit somebody. He only care if it's his own teammate. He's the one to hit somebody. Goodness, man, that man comes in like a ball of fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let it, man. Come on, man. We need to do your thing this week. We need you to make a statement. Come on out. You know what I'm saying? Help out Bird Game. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles Nation, hey, help us out. We need this win. We need this win. We
Yeah.
can't have you coming into this game taking your first L. No, you need to come and take it. No, because you already got L in your name. So no, we don't need two.
Yeah.
We need one. And we already got that one last week. We ain't gonna harp about that.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So but again, he's on defense. So what defensive changes need to be made after the 49ers game?
Well, like I said, one of the main ones is getting Shaq, getting him in the rotation, getting working out the game scheme and what they're gonna do. Exactly what you were just saying, man. What are we gonna do against the run? What are we gonna show against the pass? And like I said, the main problem we had, man, these wide receivers, man, but filling these gaps, plugging these gaps, doing whatever need to do. Brad, what's his name? Bradbury need to do his thing. Slay need to do his thing, man. It's just they haven't been performing like they getting paid to do, and they need to start doing that this time, man. Getting burnt and making memes about yourself and all of this stuff for laughs, man. That's kind of it's disgusting again, man. It's disgusting, it's despicable, man. You getting paid millions of dollars and you making memes of you getting your ankles blown out. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. We better than that. Like,
we better than that.
Like Slay, like we need again. I mean, you sat back and said yourself that you have more tackles than everybody else. You said that last week. You said, I mean, okay, so we need that again this week. Like if that's the case, we need that again. And it's not about self accolades at this point, Slay.
Yeah,
like, I understand what you're doing. I get it, but it's not about self accolades. Go ahead. Go ahead. I thought you were gonna say something.
No, and that's another point, man. The missed tackles that we've had over these past two games, man, it makes you want to, throw your TV out the window, man. It's like the missed tackles, man. It's just, bad thing upon bad thing, man. We leaving the middle wide open. If we're not leaving the middle wide open, the flanks, they getting the receivers catching balls at wheels and all of this stuff and running over our goddamn DBs like it's nothing, man. It's just, I'm about to have to suit up.
Hey.
I'm about to have to suit up.
I'm gonna give you 1 or 2 reps, and I'm gonna call for air real quick. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Get a little oxygen, go back out there, shoot with a play. You know what I'm saying? If you got to hold it aside, be like, yo, hand job.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Do something. But hey, man, I'll go in if I need to.
Nah. I'm just playing. I can't suit up, man. You know, all these injuries I
Oh
got, man.
yeah.
My you know what I'm saying,
Oh
my
yeah.
VA stuff, man.
Yeah,
My
me too.
rate and
I
everything
was
for all
just
the
joking.
veterans out there, they know I can't
Yeah.
suit up. They see me
Hey,
limping
salute to
around and stuff,
y'all.
man.
Hey, you
Salute to
see
all
it?
the
I
veterans.
can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. Okay. And y'all and hey VA, y'all ain't even paying me for this, but it's okay. I ain't mad. I ain't, because I got something pending right now with y'all. So hey, y'all are good with me for right now. I'm saying y'all good. I was just playing. I can't even get in. I can barely bend over. I can barely bend over. Lord, my my
Yeah.
feet hurting right now just thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm on the field in spirit.
Yeah,
This is all I'm talking about.
exactly.
20 years ago, 20 plus years ago, before the army, man. That's what I would have did.
Yeah, exactly. So as far as the defensive changes, I feel like, or I would like to see our defense be way more assertive on the pass rush, like way more assertive.
Yeah.
And I don't know why Sean Desai doesn't dial up more blitzes. Like when you do dial them up, they work. So why are you not dialing up blitzes on like 2nd and 8? Like dial up the blitz. I'm saying make it 3rd and 14. I don't understand why he doesn't do that. I
Yeah.
mean, is it just like is it a thing like it's too conventionary? It's something that they're going to see coming. They gotta. I don't understand. I don't understand why he doesn't dial up more blitzes.
Yeah.
And again, just being way more assertive, like attack the ball, like we should be attacking the ball. Did we even sack him last game?
No.
Okay, so we didn't sack him. We didn't sack him last game. You know when we did another time we didn't get a sack during the Super Bowl. No sacks in the Super Bowl, and we had more sacks than anybody in the league at the time. So
Yeah.
why is it that we just cannot get to the ball when it comes to this guy? Like I don't get it. But then again, he's getting rid of the ball when he should. Something Jalen Hurts sometimes just forgets to do. But
You talking about Purdy or last time we played Dakota?
Dakota,
Yeah,
Ray.
we got a couple sacks last time we played Dakota.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I take my statement back.
Yeah.
But we need
No,
to
no,
get
no.
more there if that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah.
You know, he came on, did the thing that the defensive coach supposed to do, man. Just said out, trying to say all the right things. We need to play more aggressive on defense, man. Show more defensive schemes, man. Because we playing too basic. It's too far in the season, for us to still have all of these defensive problems that we have, and just I mean, we like I don't want to say sound like the pessimist, man. But we just too predictable on certain plays, and we have to fix that.
Right.
We have way
Right.
too much talent out there on the team, man. Way too much talent out on the field to be, playing the way that we're doing. Getting burnt,
Yeah,
missing
just
tackles.
overly conservative. You're just playing just
Yeah.
conservative defenses, conservative schemes. Like these are things that you gotta be more creative. Now, I don't know if Johnson's gonna come in with some miracle plays during the playoffs or whatever, some shit we ain't never seen before.
Yeah.
But he really needs to sit back and look and see what's been beating them throughout the season and use that to your advantage.
Yeah.
Because the last thing we need to come out is dry. We need to come out, real lackadaisical, real subtle on defense. We need to come out if we get the ball first, or even if we get the ball second. If we get the ball first, come down, make the drive and score. If we get
Right.
the ball second, come in, do a great defensive blocking schemes, get them a 3-and-out, get the ball back, and at least get the ball downfield and score a field goal or something. But those first two drives we get need to be scoring drives, and
Yeah.
it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
They need to be scoring drives.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And we're
Preferably,
scoring.
preferably 2 touchdowns, but at least 1 touchdown and a field goal at a bare minimum, man. Bare
At a
minimum.
bare minimum, a touchdown and a field goal. Bare minimum. We
Yeah.
cannot go into this again with 2 field goals. It's impossible.
Or
Not at Jerry World.
Yeah.
Not at Jerry World, because you already know who's gonna come for us.
Yep.
You already know Hutton coming for us.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You already know. You already know Lenny White coming for us. Okay. My homeboy Chris, I want you on the show, bro. Now one person I will say that will probably be on the show on the post game is Chris, my man Chris Smith. So Chris, he told me he wanted to be on the show, but something something's going on. But he told me early in the season that he's either gonna make the pregame show or the postgame show. So he said that. So I'm gonna let him on regardless.
Okay.
But Chris, I'm telling you right now, Chris, if you come on the show with this blasphemy, I'm out to boot you off, bro. I don't want to hear no foolishness about how sorry this and how sorry that if that's the case, and how you just knew this. No, you did not.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear that. So
Yeah.
you better come in here with some facts. Come here with some facts. Come in here with some good opinions, and guess what? We'll be all right. Don't come here with this foolishness now. We ain't trying to hear that. Tell them, Meech, we ain't trying to hear that, man.
We ain't trying to hear,
Simple.
man. We can
We ain't
show
trying
him
to hear
better than
that.
we can tell you. We'll show you
Yeah.
better than we can tell you, Chris.
Because guess what? If we when we win, I'm coming in with facts. I'm
And
coming in
that's
with
and,
these are the
and
things
that's
that
and
want
that's
that
for
could
that.
be the
That's for
game.
damn sure.
Because guess what? Me and Meech, you know we're realists around here.
Yeah.
We're fans, we're fanatics, but guess what? We're not delusional fans. Okay,
Right.
we already know
Right.
that there was a point in time we were going to lose the game.
Right.
However, you are what's up, Forever Favor? What's going on, man? But at the same time, you know, we know, that there's a possibility that you can lose any week.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, don't come in here thinking that this is just gonna be fucking, hot peas and butter and peas and grits. And I guess gonna be easy. Like, no, I don't think it's gonna be easy. I don't think that at all. But yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what happened last week, man. It was that Cowboys fan that got on the show, man. He entered the show with a virus, man, and messed up our connection. That's what it was. Yeah, I'm home though. I'm home though. I don't know where he was at. That Joe was definitely out. He was on that old Starbucks or on that old AT&T airport Wi-Fi. He was on one of them, but it definitely wasn't home. Either that or he was on one of those one of them wireless bring things you can bring around with you, like travel in the house.
Yeah.
Either that or an extender. It was one of those. Definitely, there was definitely one of the extenders. But yeah. So we again, scoring and things like that. Like we got to be able to score on these boys, and we got to be able to score quick. Yeah, exactly. The hot spots. Yeah, little hot spot. Either that or he could have been tethered. Remember back in the day, he used to be able to tether. He was tethered on someone's iPhone. But yeah, man, we got to be able to score, and we got to be able to score early because last time, hey, Dallas has scored 40 or more points in 3 or 4 games since week 9. How do we stop them? How are we gonna stop them?
Exactly, man. Just like you're saying, man. Our defense, man. We need to show more schemes because they don't play this once. They looked at the 49ers, so that whole bullshit blueprint. He's talking about this and this. You know what I mean? They played us once. They lost. Michael Irvin them said they lose just to get intel. So maybe they got a little intel from the ass whooping they got the last time. But we just have to be. I mean, CD is their main thing. Stopping their run and then stopping CD. We do that. And to me, it should be a no-brainer, man. We should be able to put up some points and do this. So we don't need to play this, shot for shot type of thing. You know what I mean? We don't want to play coming from behind and playing catch up and all that shit that we've been doing all this time. We stop them by putting their ass on the ground, put goddamn Dakota on his back like he's supposed to be. Plug up the middle. Don't let CD run those little easy routes and all of this type of shit. And Slay can't be out there getting burnt. And that should be it. Ball game.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, Mason. I'm gonna keep it a buck because that's what we do. That's a whole lot you just said now. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot, bro. I mean, shoot, man, that's a whole lot to gotta go right. So
yeah, I mean, we did it. We did it the last
It
time.
can.
Man.
Yeah, like I said, it can get done.
Yeah,
it can definitely get done.
This 49ers game, the 49ers game just put a bad taste, you know what I mean, in everybody's mouth around the entire league. But when we played them the last time at the link, man, we did everything right we were supposed to do. Was just at the very end, all those penalties, we let them drive down the field off penalties alone.
Yes.
And then that put them into position. I don't know if everybody watched the game, but those penalties drove them 60 yards down the field. And that put them in the position for the last, thing. And then Dakota, for some reason, in the last play, you throw the ball 5-6 yards outside of the end zone. You throw it 5-6 yards short. That was just stupid. But I mean, we killed ourselves in the end. Yeah.
He's gonna rain. He's gonna do what he did. He's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Stupid.
Yeah.
I would have threw it in the end zone and been a jump ball for anybody.
Absolutely. Something.
But I mean, it's like you said, and I said it when I got to work. I was like, look, y'all talk, they were talking about home cooking. Home cooking, I don't think home cooking allowed y'all to get down the field with all those penalties.
Right.
I don't think that was home cooking.
Right.
But let them tell it. It was home cooking. So do you think if it was home cooking, you think the rest that I'm not going to say belong to the Eagles, but the refs at home, do you really think that the refs are like, we want the Eagles to lose at home? Make it a
Right.
whole lot Lawrence. No,
Yeah.
they didn't say that. They didn't say that. They called the game, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? But when it's all said and done, we just gotta we have to go in with the mentality like, look, you got to give it all, give it your all. I feel like some of the earlier games in the season, like against like the Vikings and like that, I feel like we just came in a little overconfident. Granted, we won, but and shout out to Sam for being stupid, thinking that y'all was going to beat us, aka Samuel Graham, the Vikings fan. Yeah, and thank you for your $50, by the way. Like I said, it was just one of those. Come on, man, like we're playing like we know we're gonna win. And I felt like, the other game recently, I just felt like they felt like, maybe this, since we're at home, I'm not gonna say it's an easy one, but they don't think they have to put up as much of a fight because this should be a game that we should win. So in this game that's coming up this week, I feel like maybe they thinking, you know what, we need to do some self-assessments in here because guess what, you better get off your duff, learn these, be methodical on these plays. The attention to detail is you need to adhere to it with every sense of importance in your body, and we need to go out here and beat this team. Now we do have like the veterans on the team, and I'm quite sure they've stepped in and told everybody the importance of this game and how we could play out if God forbid we lose and things like that. But I do feel like the veterans in this team will get our team and pull them together in their house and put them away this
Right.
week. I'm not going to the I'm not going downtown. So, but shout out to Rocky Mountain Pizza in downtown Atlanta. Shout out to you guys, man. You guys do everybody well. Great food, great atmosphere. I just won't be there, like I said, because I'm a little bit under the weather, and I don't want to take that out into the environment. But like I said, I'm gonna be in there, pacing like I normally do.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
where you gonna be at?
I don't know if I'll probably be here or we got a spot over here in Savannah, B&D Burgers or Abercorn. That's what I mean. A lot of the Philly fans over there watching. So I'm just trying to decide now. I'm working on some stuff at the house, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to actually make it over there.
All right, so
But
so you're down in GA now, or
yeah.
okay, all right. I mean, guess what? If you get down there, but yeah, for security. Security. Speaking of security, I don't care what no one say, bro. That man should not be able to. He don't have to buy nothing in Philly. I don't care what no one say.
He's a local legend, man.
Yes.
Local
That
legend.
man is a local. He should never have to pay for a meal again. Bottom line is, granted, yes, as a security, you are security based off of the fans.
Yeah.
So for my Eagles fans out there, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, and I want everyone to do better. But we cannot condone the fact that he should have never put his hands on the player. You're not a player, bro. Your job is to be security between the team and the fans, not the team and the team.
Yeah.
Now, do I hate the fact that oh boy? Because see, at first he swung on him, but then he tried to put his finger out as if he was pointing at him. No, your hands was like this. Your hand, and then all of a sudden, towards the end, then you want to extend. No. You swung on him out of frustration, and you got kicked out of the game. And then you have the nerve to put it like, what? Come on, bro. You know what you did. No, again, I don't condone that because guess what? You ain't nobody gonna put their hands on me. And if I'd have been there, it'd have been a fight. You ain't gonna put your fucking hands on me. I don't care if you're a player or not. I'd have got your ass and jerked your ass down by that goddamn gigantic ass helmet, and we'd have went to war. I've been swinging for your neck, not your face, because I can't hit the face, but that esophagus would have got beat up. Pause.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to security. You know what I'm saying? Who's this? Who got something to say? I can't, man. Please, will you ain't see me fight, bro?
Yep.
What's up? Shout out to my man Wood, man.
I can't either quarter to my percentages.
Yeah, hey, I'm with you, bro. I can't even ball my fist up right now. That hurt. But when my arthritis, the way my arthritis kicking in, I need to go make an appointment at the VA now for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Matter of fact, my jaw is hurting right now just for talking about it. I need to go see and talk about that. Yeah, they got me messed up, man. I ain't fight nobody. I was just playing. I ain't gonna fight no play.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't fighting no. But yeah, man. So I don't know, Meech, man. This game here is gonna be for real, man.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a doozy. When it's all said and done. I feel like we're gonna have every opportunity to pull this game out. The question is, can we pull it out? Can we pull this game out on the road at Jerry World in front of every Cowboy fan, delusional, nauseating, cockroach fan that they got? Because that's what they do, man. That's what they do. They're probably cockroaches, bro. I'm telling you right now. Let us go into this game and come out victorious. Every single one of the fans, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna run to the cracks and crevices to which they came from. The roaches that they are. That's what they're going. That's what they're going. They're going right back to them cracks. They're going behind the doors. They're going behind right behind or either that or they're going on the side of the side of the stove because that's where all the meat fall at. They go on there. They go on there. I don't want to hear that, man, from them. I don't want to hear it. And as soon as the bright lights hit, what they do? They fold like a cheap tent.
That's it, baby.
Running
That's
through the
it.
cracks like the roaches they are.
We coming with the raid.
That's right. That's right.
We coming with the raid.
Either that or the was it what that man? Well, I don't know. I ain't got roaches, but that man that come through and be spraying people's house. What's his name? The Orchid man. Yeah, the Orchid man. Yeah. Matter of fact, I might go get me an Orchid outfit. And I tell you what, let us win. I already know what I'm coming on the show doing. I already know. Trust me. I already know because we're gonna be cooking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be cooking. So wait, hold up, Wood. We'll see y'all back in NFC Championship 9. Oh, Wood, here we go. Here we go. When have I known you to be a Cowboys, a Niners fan? I ain't never seen a Niners nothing on your page.
Here we go.
I know, man. Here we go. Matter of fact, Wood, you know what? Hit me on Messenger because I want what you want here, man. Now I want you on here. Hit me on Messenger and send me your email address. See, now you got to get on because now you poking the bear. You poking the bear. Yeah, hit my messenger. Shoot me your email address and I'm gonna send you a link. And see, now you playing these games. You playing these reindeer games right now, and it's too close to Christmas. Anyone trying to hear that? Talking about he's like all my life you had to fight. You ain't say nothing last season. You ain't say nothing then. I ain't see you on last season talking about Niner game. I ain't see it. Why I ain't see it then? Why I ain't see it then? Did you see it, me? I ain't seen it. You know what, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man. There's a bunch of these bandwagon fans, man, from all around the league, man. They whatever ESPN tells them is hot that week, that's what they doing.
That's what they doing. Hey, Mitch, where's he hanging from? Where's he hanging from? The same place before Dad was hanging from. Where he hanging from? But where you hanging from? From the scrotum. That's where you hanging
from. Yeah, man. It's sickening. It's sickening. Good and grown people out here acting like this, man. Yeah. It's utterly disgusting, But hey,
it's like you said. For those who don't know, we're on another podcast called Sports App and Chill. So if you follow this one, please go to Sports App and Chill and follow them too. Real good group of guys, mainly Niners fans, but we do have a Rams fan and a Falcons fan in there too. You know what I'm saying? But good guys. But yeah, like I said, man. So now hold up. See, now I got it. So I'm about to shoot this to Wood right now. Hold up.
Oh, my life. Get out of here.
Oh man. Yep.
Shit, bring him on the post game.
Huh?
I said I didn't think it was working. I said bring him on the post game.
No. No, I got him.
Got him.
Yeah, I got him. Ain't that what Show Enough said? I got him, Show. I got him. I got him, Show Enough. I got him. Hey, I just sent you the link. Wood. I just sent it to you. Come on. Since you want to be up here talking all this BS. Need y'all to win. I got money on y'all. Yeah, all right. You ain't have money on us last week though.
Yeah.
Bet you that. All my life. All my life I had to fight. Ain't that what he said? All my life. NFC Championship. I mean, hey, again, what it's any given Sunday, bro, big bro. Any given Sunday, don't think for 1 second that y'all couldn't come up, that y'all may not come up with a fugazi loss like we did against the Jets, like the Cowboys did against the Cardinals. Any given Sunday, something can go wrong. So it's not a guarantee.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one though, but it ain't a guarantee. Anything can happen between now and that thing they call the NFC Championship. Anything. Come on, Wood. Hey, like Joe Clark said, don't be fucking around with it. If you're gonna jump. Come on in. You got the email. You got it. It don't take but 2 seconds to hit the space and come back. Yeah. But yeah, man, I don't know. Me, this game, I feel like I'm gonna be more edge on this game than I was on the previous game.
Yeah, it means more.
Well, but it's like you said too. We gotta look at the 50-meter target. Like I said earlier in the season, all I want right now is to win the East.
Yeah,
and then we'll work from there. If we can win the NFC East, I'm good. We
back to back, first time done, over 20 years. We make that happen and we go from there.
Right. And then from there, right, the rest of it to take its course.
Yeah.
As simple as that. And if it happens that way, I'm cool with that. But again, we just need to make sure why
and looking ahead too, man. Speaking of the whole division stuff, man, looking ahead too, man. And I know we're gonna talk about this when we get there, but shit, I know that what they call a 300-meter target, man. But we can't fuck around with them Giants either.
Oh no. Well, really, it's the Seahawks.
Yeah,
it's really the Seahawks. And let truth be told, now that Mighty Mouse is back from the Cardinals, I don't know what they did last week because I ain't watched the game. But did they win last week?
No, they lost.
Okay, well, no, never mind then. Because I thought they were on a 2 or 3 game winning streak.
No.
But yeah,
if they are, the Seahawks. The reason why I say the Giants is because that's that team. We don't want to treat them like we treated the Jets and just thought it was a come in and do that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's we play them. What is it? Week 15 and then week 17, we play the Giants, man. So we can't play every night because we lost to the 49ers the way we did. We have to look towards the Cowboys, yeah, but shit, looking forward to, we got 2 more divisional games we got to play. So,
yeah, we can't afford to drop a game, especially to them, because then it's gonna be a whole lot of chatter, especially from like clowns like David Carr talking about Ben Jalen Hurts. Like, come on, what the fuck?
Yeah, we got what they call now the what are they? The Commanders. We beat them twice. You know what I mean? We don't split a game right now with the we won one right now.
Boys.
The boys, and yeah, we can't come in here and not one single loss against them. I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
don't talk to me till next season.
Yeah.
When y'all supposed to go to Super Bowl again next season, talk to me then.
Right.
Yeah. Well, everybody, just want to put it out there for everybody on Facebook, YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter. Kevin Woodard did not want to come on the show. I sent him the link twice. He asked you to come on the show. Just letting you know. So guess what? Don't come to me talking about you want to be on a post game.
Right.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Right.
Do not come to me talking about you want to be on the post game. I'm not hearing it at all.
We don't want to hear
it. Again, the only one who gets a pass right now is my man Chris. He gets a pass. All right, so Meech, closing remarks, man. What we got going on?
Closing remarks, man. A shout out, like you said, the Sports Laugh and Chill, man. They for let me come up there last week and doing that thing, man. We had a good time up there. It was a little long. We on East Coast time out here. hey, Rod, that's a little long. But even he had to jump off. Hey, but we had a good time. We doing all that stuff, man. Everybody that's up here, I invited a few people to come out here for the for show as well. So I just asked everybody, like you said 1,000 times already, man, like and subscribe on whatever platform you're on, so we can get it up here, man. We're trying to do good things.
Right. And again, we're trying to get people on here on the show of the opposite team.
But they
So
scared.
next week, right? So next week, if anybody know any Seahawks fans trying to come on the show, by all means, because I don't know, I know one, but I know for a fact that person ain't never come on the show because she can't stand it. But other than that, I mean, it is what it is. So if we can get some Seahawks fans on the show, we can get um we can get some people on the show to to come in and give us a run for our money, which it's been proven 10 games now that they haven't. But
Yeah.
Feel free. Feel free. The only people who can talk to us this year is anybody from the Jets and anybody from the Niners. Outside of that, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. So again, and shout out to Forever Faithful podcast too, man. Those boys had me on the show last week. I was in there talking my shit, but unfortunately, I came in on the wrong end of the stick. So it was what it was. And to be honest, I really wanted to be on the show, but I couldn't. I just couldn't be. I couldn't be on the post game show just because I just couldn't. I had other things I had to do that day. But so it's not like I was running from you guys. But I did tell you guys earlier that I couldn't go. But yeah, man. Like I said, subscribe to Sports Laugh and Chill, GNV Productions. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe to those guys. Follow all the other guys. They're on the page as well. Follow Michi if you don't. The ticker scrolling on the bottom. Subscribe to our page. Trust me, it helps us out tremendously when it's all said and done. And we thank you guys for your support. So with that being said, man, we're going to go ahead and kick this thing off. It's been 56 minutes and 43 seconds, and I'd like to keep it to an hour or below. So well, holla at y'all.
In 6 minutes of that, we're waiting for goddamn Wood to turn us down.
Mm-hmm. Turn us down. Ain't that something?
Disgusting.
Yep. All right. So with that being said, man, hey, well, holla at y'all. Thank y'all. Peace, y'all. God bless.
Peace.
Othello on the beat.